to defend, but look at all of the sunken fodder that Shine has up in front of his base at this point, and he is setting up a nice flank. And there's just not enough defenses here for Iris to really sufficiently contain Shine, especially with the Defiler Den going down. And very shortly, Defiler's coming out. And here's the flank right here. Lurkers and Hydras in the back, Lurkers and Hydras in the front. Can it be defeated? Oh, man, the tanks on the ledge go down. One more tank, focus fired. Vessels starting to go down. One, two. Two vessels go down, one vessel left. It looks like this is all going to be cleaned up, and now Iris is in the unwelcome position of trading a small army for a small army with the Zerg player when he does not have sufficient units to back this up. And now you can see he's mined out at his natural. Oh, this is horrible for Iris. And it just shows right now that Shine is in such a ridiculous lead. He's also very smart in defending up with Nidus Canals. We're seeing a lot of Nidus play these days. I love it. I think that is a great thing for them to do as these players really realize that they have to defend these bases, whether it's against a dropship or whatever. And I think they're doing a much better job using these Niduses in modern day play. Anyway, it looks like Iris has built up a large enough force where he feels comfortable to push out, or at least he realizes he needs to continue to be aggressive as he tries to go for yet another base. But I don't think it's going to happen. Oh! Bad irradiate on a Hydra of all things, and that science vessel goes down. That was a very poor trade, and it looks like Iris is starting to feel some desperation. He is going to be able to push out slightly here, but still Shine in a great position in the meantime, and it looks like, I don't know if he's thinking about a drop, but Iris is kind of scouting out that top position to see if he can move forward. We are seeing a little bit the beginnings of a Terran ball, but really, it's just not enough at this point. I mean, again, we had 4 bases here, 4 gas for Shine. And Iris, on the other hand, mined out on his natural, which is why he's being so aggressive. And Shine just kind of defending with a paltry force, but doing a great job at it. Scourge in the area, Lurkers on the ground, Medic Marines pushing forward. It looks like slightly... Well, not the best micro coming from Shine, but not that big of a deal. Swarm is now out. Looks like he's trying to take out that science vessel. More units being carelessly lost, a Dark Swarm. And it looks like now we are seeing a new base going down for Iris. But I think it's too little too late. There's a dropship and a small force of Medic Marines that are probably going to be loaded up into it to try to do some damage. But again, I just don't know if it's going to be enough at this point. If he can take out an entire base, yeah, he can get back into this game, and if he can secure that new expansion that's going down. But with the Nidus Canals and the Sunkens, it's going to be real tough for him to do, especially with Scourge in the air. But it looks like he is going to go for that 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock position, but there are a lot of lings out on the field, and it's going to be very difficult for that to do much of anything with that dropship. If he can get behind that mineral line, maybe. And now, Dark Swarm protecting that ramp for the base at the 11 o'clock position. Great defense going on here by Shine. He is all over the place on this map. And these guerrilla tactics just aren't working in the meantime for Iris, although he does have a somewhat successful drop going on here. But no, he is going to lose that drop to Cracklings and Lurkers, so unsuccessful in the end. Another small force going to start taking out random units in the middle, something that Iris just cannot afford at this time. And really, I just feel like more and more we're seeing desperation tactics, and Iris slowly losing more and more control of this game. Clearly, map control is in Shine's favor at this point. Oh, he's attacking the natural, and there's just no units being produced. He doesn't have an economy to make anything. He doesn't even have the economy to afford Marines. That costs 50 minerals. And, oh, man, he's going to lose a science vessel. Oh, no. Oh, he manages to save it. That was good. However, I still think it's a little too late. But he is making headway into the 11 o'clock position, but there's a Defiler there, so it's very unlikely that he'll actually be able to break that ramp with Swarm when that's all he's got. And it looks like, obviously, Shine not going to let a Defiler go to waste. Going to cast a couple of swarms at the same time. Pushing in on the main door, the main front entrance. There are not many units here pushing in, but there are not many units to defend. We got Lurkers under Dark Swarm, and that is probably going to be it for Iris if he cannot defend that. Oh, now that science vessel goes down, and that's it. He doesn't even have scan at this point. Oh, maybe he's got one scan. I'm not even sure. but he's going to have a tough time defending this. Looks like SCV is getting taken out at the top right, shortly followed by turrets going down. No barracks producing anything, as the Korean commentators point out. And finally, a big drop going in the 11 o'clock, but there are 3 Sunkens and a Nidus and Swarm. Plague goes down. Beautiful play, and GG coming from Iris. Oh, man, that was very well played, and I can see why Shine Cal has been doing so well. Very, very smart tactics, starting off with a simple slow lurker drop to start setting himself apart. And that is just exactly what he needs to be doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that first set. It looks like WeMade is off to a great start in this game. It is up 1-0 against CJ. And next up, let's see who we have playing. Looks like next up on the line is a TVT between Sky High and Mind. Should be another exciting game, even though it's a TVT. And hopefully you guys will join me as we go into that set. See you guys there. GG!